There's one print-on-demand product that has generated for me over $47,000, and most people don't even think to sell this. But it isn't just me. The people that do know about it, they're generating, thousands. I've seen 5 figures, $10,000 plus every single month just from this one product. Now, the product that I'm talking about is candles. In this video, I'm going to break down with you how I made $47,000 from just one candle listing, and I have lots of other candle listings as well, by selling candles with just simple text-based designs, and how you can copy my exact strategy even if you're a complete beginner. Now, of course, I make no promises that you'll get the same results that I'm getting with this, but there is kind of publicly available information showing that this product can do so well, and so I just want to share for you at least what's working for me, even though your experience might vary. So let's dive in. So personally, I have been selling candles for the past couple of years. Custom Happy started carrying them a couple of years ago, and I just wanted to get right in on selling them. So let me find the numbers here. So my best-selling candle right now, I've been testing with different prices. Right now it's $23.95 on Amazon, and Custom Happy has it available for $9.45. I am doing free shipping right now. I've tested, free shipping and then charging shipping. So I'm making about $8 per sale. Now there's times I make more or less, but as of right now, I like to just test the prices all the time. But let's just say, to keep it super conservative, if I'm selling the candle for $23.95 at a 15% Amazon fee, that's going to be about $3.59 that I have to pay Amazon, and then I pay Custom Happy. So let's say I'm even making just $4 per item. I've sold 1,871 of them. So if we do the math, 1,871 times $4 profit, that's $7,484 in take-home profit for those candles. So while it's not necessarily like millions of dollars, I've got tons and tons of listings. And this is quite passive, after I make the listing. I'm not saying you'll have this experience, but pretty great. I've got tons of candles up. I've got lots of candle items that have sold, but this is just kind of one. I'm going to show you some other examples that I found on Everbee that are doing really well. So I'll also say that what I've noticed with candles is some of the best performing ones are ones with kind of like family members in them, sister, mother, whatever, because you think candles, you're usually lighting them at home, so home family kind of makes sense more than the occupation kind of niches. I think the other ones that do really good are long distance ones or happy birthday ones. You've heard the trope, everyone gets a candle for Christmas and birthdays if you don't know them very well. So I do see that candles do really well for that as well. So those are some great niches. I'm also going to show you, I've used Everbee to come up with some other ones that are good examples here. Okay, so this one says Sarah's Last Nerve. Oh look, it's on fire. This is something that you could obviously customize. You see here, you can customize the scent and the personalization. And that one looks like it's making $18,000 a month for the seller. Of course, that's gross revenue. There's, profit and things to take out. But the way that I look at it, you're putting your product on these sites. On Etsy, it's 20 cents to put up a listing. On Amazon, it's free. And then you're just paying a fee after you sell it. I know sometimes people say to me, oh, well, I know, you could be making a ton more, only $4 per candle or whatever. But it's like, it's pretty simple to put up these designs. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to do ads. You don't have to do all these things. So I would like to take $4 cha-chings over and over. Like, I'll take it till the cows come home. All right, so that's one good example. As I said, you could customize it to all different types of people's names, which I think is really great. And then another example also found on Everbee is this engagement candle. So this one is another personalized one. You can see smells like Landon hit the jackpot, and this one is making about $10,000 a month on Etsy. It's an awesome gift for engagements, for weddings, for really any kind of like social event, and does beautifully. Weddings, by the way, are another great one for, I know I've shown you this one, but wedding gifts sometimes for after weddings and stuff. Candles do well there as well. Okay, next, here's an example on Amazon. So this one is specifically for women, and it's super simple, right? Super duper simple. However, it's crushing it. It looks like it's making, right now it's being estimated to make $276,000 a month in revenue. I don't know for sure how accurate this is, but we know that it's selling a ton because you can even look at the reviews. It's showing 1,413 ratings, which I estimate like 10% of people leave reviews. So that's over 14,000 purchases at least. And actually, I think even less people make reviews on Amazon. So this is one you could easily add customization to and then charge more. And that one, I mean, I know we just got out of Valentine's Day season, and so some of these numbers might be a little bit inflated because of that, but candles do sell year round. And while the number is not consistent, like that high of a number consistent throughout the year, there is a lot of potential with print on demand candles. I mean, I've seen it time and time again. Now, before I go into how I've created candle designs that have made me a lot of money, because I just gave you one example so far, I wanted to quickly mention that if you're interested in building a print on demand business that is easy to start, grow, and enjoy, and it also has the potential to maybe, you know, create some assets for you that can help generate some side income, no promises, but it has potential, then click the link in the description and you will see a link to my entire program where I lay out all the things. I break down literally everything that I've done to personally make over $4 million in sales with print on demand, helped over 1,000 people make their first sale online, and it's just something that I've put a lot of effort into that a lot of people have really liked. Again, your results may be different. I can't promise anything, that it does have a pretty good trajectory thus far. Okay, so now let's get back to how I created winning designs that have sold like crazy. So in my experience, the winning designs that do really well, they have a couple different characteristics. First, you want to look for passionate, dedicated fan bases. So something like family, it makes a lot of sense, right? Or some people in the wedding niche, there's going to be passion there. People spend so much money on wedding kind of things. Then you want to try to use emotional triggers in your design. So something, it could be like pride, for example, world's best dad as an example. Humor, something like dog mom because people suck. Identity based, so something like born to fish, forced to work. And so with all of these, you're appealing to kind of core emotions that people would really resonate with. Then you want to make designs that are simple and text based. This is because it's easier to create them, they're simpler to create, you can make more designs faster and thus put out more designs on a quicker basis and start to get feedback on what's going to actually sell. Next, you want to create winning designs. What I like to do is create multiple designs, but in as simple of a way as possible. So I'll make some kind of a formula that we can apply to tons and tons of different niches, because I want to focus on simple designs that are getting out as many kind of buy buttons out in as short of a time as possible. So when I say buy a button, if I can put out, or you can put out 100 candles today or tomorrow, then that's giving the universe 100 more opportunities to let people buy from you. You know what I mean? So I will keep it simple as possible. I call it the spaghetti at the wall method. So we want to focus on volume. We also want to focus on long tail keywords. So something like a candle, let's say for a Rottweiler mom, this is something that's a little bit more long tail instead of like dog lover candle, which is going to have a lot more competition. We go specifically for Rottweiler mom. That's both women and people who own Rottweilers as an example. Or it could be coffee baking enthusiast or something. The more kind of niched down we get it, there's going to be less competition, which means there's going to be more opportunity for you to stand out. So I like to focus on volume, go for the long tail keywords, throw them all out, and then just see what sticks. And then that gives good data on what to double down on and make more designs for. So here are some of the niches that I see doing really well for candles right now, even beyond what I've shared with you. We've got candles with funny phrases, of course, candles as party favors, astrology candles can do really well, especially on Etsy, especially when it goes into a new season like Capricorn season, Gemini season or something. I see sales spiking for that. Candles with inspirational messages, especially like feel better kind of things. Candles as gifts for special events, so that could be wedding, it could be business events. Candles for specific people, so it could be different kind of occupations or different types of family members. And then personalized candles. Personalized anything print on demand really does very well, because it just, these products help you stand out from kind of traditional retailers by making it ultra hyper specific to gift recipients, which makes it just a better gift when you offer that, you know? And that's the exact formula that I use to make print on demand candles and just make $4 a pop over and over and over again. And the example that I shared with you, it's just one of many different candle listings that I have. Now in total, I've generated over $4 million in print on demand sales. And while there is so much I could say about this, there's only so much that I can fit inside a YouTube video sharing all the different strategies that I have. That is why I created Low Hanging System, which is my comprehensive print on demand program that you can access below by clicking the first link in the description. In that program, I literally break down my entire strategy A to Z. I give you everything that you need to get started, getting products up, listing them, and putting buy buttons into the world. And although results aren't guaranteed, this program has helped over 1,000 people make their first sale online using my strategy. So again, just click the link in the first link in the description to get access to my program. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.